Ladies, gentlemen, we made it to the end. I can't believe I said that because it's been such a long journey, it feels like, but we are finally here. The last lesson is using Bootstrap examples, and that basically means templates. And that should sound really relieving because with templates, the code's already there for you. You just get to, I'm sorry, all you have to do is just modify it. So that's what we're going to do in this first exercise. And then we're going to go back and try to apply something from the Bootstrap docs or the Bootstrap examples into our portfolio project. Okay. In this first exercise, modify the template. This is taken right from Bootstrap's blog template. And by the way, the link to all of their templates was shared right on CodeHS. It's right here as well. And basically, what's nice about the templates is that there are a wide range of templates, right? You have blogs, you have portfolio templates, you have templates that are there to promote a business, or they can be for an online shop. There's just so many different structures that are already pre-made to work in, and they make our job a lot easier because we don't have to start from scratch. All right, so in this one, the blog template, we are going to make a few changes to it. There's a list of to-dos here. Let's just dive right in and get it started. So first thing I like to do is run the code to see what I got. You may want to open it up in a new tab so you can see it a little better. All right, so this looks like your standard blog. You got your post, your title. Then on the right, you have the link to all of the previous blog posts and then links to other socials. So let's go ahead and leave this open. So when we make changes, all we have to do is refresh it. And let's take a look at what we are actually changing. So I'm going to collapse that in. So two of the blog posts have been removed, but it's otherwise the same. So they're just letting you know that pretty much this is exactly what you would get if you were using Bootstrap's example right from their page, with the exception that they deleted a couple of posts. So our job is to customize it. We're going to make the following modifications. Number one, change the title of the site from blog template for Bootstrap. So we are going to change the title here, and they're not telling us what to do. So I'm just going to use the example from the exercise. But if you plan to do your own blog and you want to start building it now, you can use this and totally get started right now. Okay, pretty exciting. So I'm going to use this as a model. So the Foggy blog, I'm going to keep that as the title. Got my caps lock on. I'm a hot mess right now. Okay, next, we are also going to change the title here in the main page itself to the Foggy blog. So I changed it in the title. Remember, that's going to show up in the browser tab, this first one in the title tag. And then I also changed it here in the heading. So the main title is going to change. Now change the main header. Okay, we just did that. We're one step ahead of the game. Change the description of the site from the official example. So musings from the fog is what's here. Pretty cute. So I'm going to take out the official example text, which is the placeholder text, and I'm going to replace that with musings from the fog. I like that. Sounds pretty cool so far. All right, now we are going to change the background color of the nav bar. So right now, let's see what things are looking like before we make any changes. All right, so you can see the titles changed, the subtitles changed, as well as the text in the browser tab. So this is really nice because I can take a template and personalize it and don't have to do any of the coding from scratch. This is one of the major advantages of templates. So I hope that's clicking because this is how you can get things going really, really quickly and customize to your liking, your tastes, colors, text, everything. Okay, next we're going to change the color. Right now the standard color is blue. I mean, it's also blue in the example, so let's just choose something different. I'm going to go to the docs and go to the color picker. And I'm gonna choose something green. Okay, I don't know, my favorite color. Okay, and also the text is this light gray, so you do want to choose something that is gonna contrast nicely. Remember, you want it to pop. So I'll go with the forest green, and then I'm going to use this RGB code since it's not giving me hex, but oh, there we go, hex. Nice. All right, so I can go into the background color, and let's see if we have a style sheet. Yep, CSS. And let's find the background color for the blog. Okay, right here on line 39. So let me just 167.104. I'm just gonna have to type this in 167.104. And let's see how that looks. Maybe a little too dark, but I'm not sure. All right, not bad. Okay. If green's not your thing, do something that you think looks better. That text looked gray to me at first, but now with this green, I can see it's actually like a really pale blue, which I don't mind too much. I'm going to leave this as is. I'm going to continue going down my to-do list here. So back in the exercise tab, we got the title, the header, description, background color. Change the names of the links in the nav bar. So I'm going to go back to my file for the homepage. And basically, the links are here: home, new features, press, new hires, about. You can see that all up here as well. And I'm going to use what I see here. So I'm going to leave home as the first one. Then we have week's highlights. We have user favorites. And random comic. All right. Notice we have one extra link in the template that we don't have in our matching exercise example. So just because it's there doesn't mean we need it. Again, this is a template. We can take what we like and keep it, or get rid of what we don't like. So I'm just going to backspace delete and take that out. So if I save this and I refresh my nav or my page, I should see my updated nav bar. Okay, beautiful. All right. So much easier to use a template and just get started this way. Although we're pros at Bootstrap now and we could totally build this from scratch, right? One more thing, we are going to change the background color of the previous and next buttons. Okay, if you didn't notice, there's a couple of buttons at the bottom that let us navigate to the next blog post or go back to the previous blog post. Really nice. They look really professional, but we are going to change the background color of the previous and next buttons. And I can also see that they're in the pager class, so that should help me find the rule for it. Okay, so let's see if we can find the rule for the pager class. Here we go. All right, so pager, so here I'm going to put in background color. And what could be a good background color for this? Let's take a look. So it has blue text, and when we hover over it, it gets gray. Let's see what if we choose something, maybe I'm going to go back to the color picker. That's maybe in the orange. I know that might sound weird, but let's just test it out. I think this could work. If we do something really light, and again, I'm going to grab that hex code. All right. Don't forget the hashtag. All right, let's test that out and see if that works or what it looks like. All right. Okay, so this is giving the entire pager element the background color. Let's move that to the actual links itself. So let's put that, oops, here. And let's refresh it. All right, a lot better. This may be debatable whether or not the orange works. I probably would go a little bit lighter, but I would probably stick with the orange color. It's complementary to blue, but probably a little lighter. So there you go. This gives you an idea, hopefully, of what you can use templates for, the power of templates. Next, we're going to go into, or actually go back into Kit's portfolio and use a template from Bootstrap and integrate it into Kit's portfolio. I'm really excited to wrap this up, put the bow on top, and Bootstrap behind us. Very, very nice work. Any questions, leave them below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.